Aduman, Canada.
Hello, I'm Hardman Canada and I can speak with my telepathic power because of my mustache. With the arrival of the 8th generation console, the 7th generation console will end little by little. Here's my top 39 game of the 7th generation. Number 39, NBA Jam. I give it a mark of infinite out of 10. Uncharted 3. Infinite plus 1. Ninja Gaiden. Infinite plus 300. Halo 3. 2 times infinite. Number 35. Lost Odyssey. 45 times infinite. Number 34. Disgaea 4. 22,000 times infinite. Number 33. Rocket and Clank A Crack in Time. Infinite Square.
Hey, are you going to put Call of Duty on your list?
Yes, I'm going to put Call of Duty in my list.
If you lie to me, someone will die.
Number 32. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Infinite to the 64. Number 31. Yakuza 4. Infinite to the infinite. Number 30. Trauma Center. If you try to calculate the score of this game, your calculator will give you an error message. This ice cream is very good.
Hey, Hardman Canada, are you going to put Hatsune Miku Project Diva F in your list? It's my favorite game.
No, I'm not going to put that game in my list. But at least you can take my ice cream.
Why are you giving me your ice cream? Boys with a mustache are so complicated.
Number 39. Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. From this point on, the mark of each game will surpass infinity. If you calculate the score of this game, the CPU of your computer will melt and it will cause a volcanic eruption. King of Fighters 13. This game is so good that cannibals will start eating vegetables. Grand Theft Auto 5. This game is so good that it can save the economy of your country. The game sold 29 million units for a profit of 1.3 billion Canadian dollars. Catering is so good that it can generate enough electricity for your city. Heavenly Sword is so good that it can heal your wounds. Resistance 2 is so good that the FBI agent will come to arrest you. Arcana Heart 3 and Knuckles is so good that Knuckles himself will appear in this game. Atelier Melulu is so good that this game can generate enough energy for the whole galaxy for 300 years.
What a great mustache! It makes you look dignified.
Why, thank you! You complimented my mustache. You know how to speak to boys who have a mustache. I'm going to put your favorite game in my list. Sengoku Basara is so good that if Vegeta calculates its power level, he will say, "It's over infinity!"
Oh, I understand. To manipulate a boy with a mustache, a girl must compliment his mustache. Let me try it. Hey, Hardman Canada, your mustache is so symmetrical that you are trustworthy.
Thank you, Sakura War. I'm going to put your favorite game in my list. Hatsune Miku Project Diva F is so good that if you are going to be more handsome if you are a boy, and you are going to be more beautiful if you are a girl. You will be able to defeat Marilyn Monroe in a beauty contest. Marilyn Monroe is the most beautiful woman in the world. Beside of my mustache, this game is the reason why I'm so handsome.
Hardman Canada, I like your mustache. It turns you into a likable person.
Thank you very much, Gravity Rush, but your game is a next generation game. I cannot put it in my list, but it's still a good game. Your game is so good that we can control gravity with it.
Sakura is right. Boys with a mustache are complicated.
Pokemon Soul Silver is so good that Chuck Norris will take you seriously. The Last of Us is so good that you will be able to beat Mark Henry, the strongest man in the world. The Last Story is the best RPG game on the Wii.
No, you are making a mistake. Xenoblade is the best RPG on the Wii. Look what this game can do.
Super de Colo Colo. Whoa! Docolo Colo, let me try.
By liberating electricity stored in his mustache, he transformed into Golden Mustache. His element is electricity. In this form, he is 10 times stronger than a bear. He can run up to 300 kilometers an hour. He is invincible to normal attack. He can generate electric shield. He can paralyze his opponent, and his reflexes are raised. But he is weak against mustache razors, and he can maintain his form for a maximum of 8 minutes depending on how much energy he consumes.
You see, in this form, you are invincible to normal attack, and you are also stronger. You saw that? You felt nothing. But special attack can hurt you, so be careful.
Xenoblade is so strong that it will unlock your hidden potential. Zelda Twilight Princess is so good that you are going to be nicer than me. I'm the nicest man in the planet. Sonic Generation is so good that you will run at the speed of 950 kilometers an hour. If you even try to calculate the score of Panga Fantasy Golf, you will open a portal to a parallel dimension where I don't have a mustache. Ape Skip is so good that you can catch a Bigfoot with it. Puyo Puyo 20th anniversary is so good that if you calculate the score of this game, you will be forced to invent new math formulas that will raise your IQ, and it will make you more intelligent, and you can even be more intelligent than Albert Einstein, the most intelligent man in the world. You can even beat Albert Einstein in a Puyo Puyo game. Goro needs to play Puyo Puyo. Goro is so stupid. One day he threw a grenade at me. I picked up the grenade, I removed the safety pin, and I threw it back at him. Punch Out is so good that it can create a wormhole that can take you to the other side of the universe. Number 10. Phoenix Wright 3 is so good that it can stop a meteorite. Number 9. Tales of Xillia is so good that you can, if you calculate the score, your calculator will cause a supernova explosion. Number 8. Virtua Fighter 5 is so good that it can serve as a fuel for a spaceship for an intergalactic journey. Number 7. Star Ocean 4 is so good that you will find answers to the biggest question in the universe. 1. What caused the Big Bang? 2. Who created God? 3. Why girls are complicated? And 4. Why boys with a mustache are more complicated than girls? Number 6. I possess a lot of Contra games. Contra Hardcore for the Sega Genesis is my favorite Contra game. Contra 3 on the Super Nintendo is my third favorite Contra game. My second favorite Contra game is Contra Hardcore Uprising for the PS3. It's a prequel to Contra Hardcore for the Sega Genesis. Now listen carefully. This game is so good that we had to create a new element outside of the periodic table of elements to stabilize the game inside our space-time reality. Number 5. Street Fighter 4 is so good that if you play online, your internet modem will explode. Number 4. Mega Man 9 was the first downloadable game I purchased on PSN, but Mega Man 10 is better. This game is so good that we have to invent a new word to describe this game. If you say that this game is excellent, you are insulting this game. If you give it a mark of infinite out of 10, you are also insulting this game. This game is beyond that. Number 3. Metal Gear Solid 4. The main character has a mustache. It's one of the best action games for this generation. This game is so good that it can stop an earthquake of magnitude 25. Number 2. Batman Arkham Asylum. This game will be written down in history as the best superhero game. This game respects the dark atmosphere of Batman's universe. I'm a fan of Batman. This game is so good that one atom of the game possesses more energy than Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is one of the biggest stars in our galaxy. Beetlejuice is so big that if it was in the middle of our solar system, it will surpass the orbit of Jupiter. In other words, the game of Batman is stronger than Beetlejuice. Number 1. Valkyria Chronicles. This game is not human. It's simply the best strategy RPG that I played in my life. This game was programmed by a god. This game is so good that if you calculate the score of this game, your calculator will turn into a black hole that will absorb everything. including light, gravity, space, time, my fridge, your PS3, your Xbox 360, your Nintendo Wii, and even my mustache. Good, it's the end of my video. If you don't agree with me, you can make a comment, but please don't call Goro. He will try to kill me. Now write down your top 5 games of the 7th generation and tell me what your favorite game is able to do. For example, your game might be stronger than Chuck Norris, and your game might surpass the speed of light.
You didn't put Assassin's Creed on your list. I'm mad. Come on and fight.